Doing art shows and art festivals is a ton of work. I am excited to show you from start to finish what it's going to look like. To the studio, I am not as close to the door as I would like to be, but it's going to be fine. I'm just going to park and use the keypad to get in. It'd be dark in here, so I like to turn on my little light switch. The theater is through there. When it's lit, you can kind of see through. Ooh, this smells like paint. Home sweet home. Get these lights on. Turn this heat up. It's cold today. Worst case, I have 2 space heaters. So last session I came in, I tried to get to work with putting cardboard corners on everything and then painting edges for paintings that didn't have that. So I'm going to go ahead and put more cardboard corners and print out some signs that we will for sure need for the event. Over here, you can kind of see I had some oversized prints that needed price tags on them. And then that is a painting that I am trying to flatten. There was some like water damage up in the ceiling, and I think it made it too humid in here. Even though I do have a dehumidifier, I think it contributed to this canvas warping. So I have Danielle scheduled to get here at 1:30. An email from the organizer saying that setup doesn't start till 4, which is later than I feel like I'm typically used to. The priorities before Danielle gets here is printing out anything that I know I need to have packaged and price tags on things. If I get an extra moment today, I'm going to work on my submission for the Bill Fisher Award, and I'm going to work on one of the couple of commissions I got right now. First thing I'm going to do is log into Canva and reprint my signage. I also want to print out these like thank you cards. Encourage people to shop with me again. The very first thing I want to print off is this photos welcome sign that I have. And then the other thing I want to get a picture of is my buy one get one 50% off. I'm just going to type 50% and then touch projects, and then it'll bring up wherever I have it listed. There it is. Buy one, get one 50% off. Perfect. Okay, so I feel like this one gets the biggest, like people can see it. I think use this one, but change the colors. 2, 3. Purple, a pink. Do one more. PDF print. 2, 3, 4. Download. For the setup, I used Canva to arrange things. So this is how I set up like my art exhibit, but this is what I have set up for the Paristown Garden Show. So these are the 3 walls that are inside the booth, and then these are the 2 walls that will be facing outside, and then those are like honorable mentions, but I might change those because I just realized I left this one at home on accident, and I don't know if I'll be able to bring it back if I'm being totally real. But this helps me kind of visualize like what to prioritize. So I know like for sure I'm going to need their description tags, and I also need to make sure their prices are correct. I have these yellow price stickers that I love to use, but I might be out of them. Checklist. It was in October. I need to update it for now. Okay. Tent walls, 3 mesh walls, folding table, narrow folding table, tall stool, lawn chair, protein bars, H-frame easels. Let's go back to green. Okay, so download page 2, PDF print. Also do a smaller version of it. So these are all for $25 off an order, but I need some that are in smaller increments. Here's some of the existing ones that I use, like buy one get one 50% off. Like this one works fine. So this printer, it does connect through Wi-Fi, but I don't have my wireless in here right now. Well, it's not connected to my hotspot. So to connect this to my Mac, I have a little adapter. It's a USB to USB-C adapter. I'm just gonna plug it in here. So this is not a double-sided printer, but to combat that, I'll print one to one side. I'll take these out, reload them, and that's how I'll get the other side. One of my clipboards, discontinued one. What I love about this checklist, because I've grown to the point to where like it used to just be super simple, but now I have it to show like what is in each bin. And this helps us be more intentional about what we group together. And also like when I'm in a pinch, I need to find something because I have multiple bins. I know exactly what to go to find it. This is the simple version, but if I'm in a pinch, I can also use. I'm gonna start by marking off things that I already have in the car and to pull out my totes and start dropping things in totes. And the good thing about this is I have it so detailed that when Danielle gets here, she can just pick up where I left off. I thought I printed the buy one, get one signs, but I guess I didn't. So I should probably go ahead and do that. That's good. Double-sided tape, packaging tape, and masking tape. All of those are essential. Okay, saran wrap, tablet, and charger. Tablet is not charged.
2 hours.
After several painstaking hours, we finally made it down to Paristown and got our assignment. I was able to get the same spot as last year, so I was super pumped about that because I knew that this spot would guarantee that I would be able to set up some of my print racks on the side of my canopy. A little annoyed though, the last time I used this canopy or this tent frame was indoors in November at the Millwood Art Center. To be able to do that, I had to disassemble the middle part. We had started setting up the mesh walls using white zip ties, but then one of the other vendors said that it was starting to rain, so we stopped to put the outer layers of the tent walls up so that none of the artwork would get wet. Then we moved all the artwork inside the middle of the tent. Here's how it's going. We got one mesh wall up. Had to hurry up and put the walls up because it might be starting to rain. So a whole lot of progress. I had Danielle continue with hanging up the mesh walls, and then I ran into the nearby food hall so I can get something to eat and just kind of like rest for a bit because I had been on my feet for hours.
1 eternity later.
All right, current status. Some stuff is hung up. Danielle did another trip over. Forgot the keys first time. I'm gonna put a thing on this and then whatever.
1 hour later.
So it's a little dim inside because it's dark and because I have all the walls closed. But here's what my setup looks like so far. That look. Why would you do that? Get it together for the video. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. I got my rug. So I'm gonna have to put the D-rings on that before the morning and then hang those outside the tent. Either that or put them back in the studio. I have no room left on that side of the outside of the tent. I only have this side and we'll see. Noticed that this penny doesn't have D-rings and I don't know what happened to the top of it, but I need to fix it. Oh my god, the bottom's a mess.
I didn't know you were still in there.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
peeking in.
Oh, yeah, just trying to
Looks great.
get stuff situated. Trying to.
It feels warmer in here too.
Yes, the walls up.
Beautiful stuff. I bet you'll have a nice day.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate it.
Actually, I think, from what we talked about, you shifted this way and it's working good.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for all your hard work.
Oh, thank you. Got a couple last minute things to do tomorrow, but nothing crazy.
Tomorrow.
7 a.m. and I just got to my studio. I had to come by because we didn't get a chance to load up all the prints. So I have the 2 print stands to take, and then I have the oversized prints that I had to like sort and make sure everything had price tags, the hard backing paper to it, and a couple other things. Like I noticed I didn't have a chair. Usually I take my work mat with me. It's like foam padding, just because like 10 to 5 is the running hours of the show, but like you're essentially on your feet the whole time. When I checked the weather thing, it said that it's gonna be like 30, and that's not really my jam, so I'm gonna bring my space heater too. Up some paintings that I forgot to package. I loaded up my prints, the ones that are in the stands and out of the stands. I got my space heater, and then I'm gonna snag this little chair that's sitting over here. This is like perfect because it's like bar stool height and it has a back. So I'm taking everything that I need to take downstairs. Some water. And a trip for the chair. So now 7:45, and I'm gonna drive over to the event. It took me 45 minutes to do all this for the second trip. And then I also forgot to mention, before I got here, I sent an email to my email list just letting them know about the event. Normally I segment it to where it's only Louisville, Kentucky people, but I was half asleep and forgot, so I accidentally sent it to people who aren't in Kentucky. And I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the butt. Sometimes when you send emails to people and it doesn't apply to them, they unsubscribe. So if you're seeing this and you're not in Kentucky and you just got that email, please don't subscribe. I don't normally do that. Oh, oops. Looks like I'm back in college. Good enough. All right, hopefully. So the event starts at 10. It's 8 now. I'm just hoping that some of the vendors are slackers and that there's an open parking spot for me, but I'm doubtful. We'll see. So I thought that the setup would be easier, and that was the lie detector test damn it, determined that was a lie. My studio is closer to all the events, but I have the 28 steps. You can see like how sweaty I am already. It's like, what's the temperature? 30 degrees outside. On top of that, you got to go up and down these 28 steep steps. I have 3 steps that lead into the studio, and so like before I could just like back into my garage and load everything up, and it was super easy. This is not. This is making me reconsider a lot. This is making me reconsider a whole lot because I'm doing more events than I ever have this year, I think, and this was so grueling. I just, like, halfway through setup yesterday, I just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was like, this is too physically taxing. I want to just be a public school teacher. I don't want to do this. Why am I doing this? This is dumb. Am I going the right way? They're supposed to. I'm in so much luck. I got here early enough. This is the vendor parking lot, and fortunately there are spaces, so I can just pull into here. Let me just pull it up here. I'm here. Fortunately, I'm steps away from my booth, which is great, so then I can hopefully get all this stuff set up in time. I am very doubtful that I can get it set up in time, but it doesn't look like many people are set up, so at least I'm not going to be like the only one. I try to use whatever I got. I always bring too much, and then I got this rolled out so I can hang up my oversized prints and get this stand filled up, hopefully. All right, it's 9:15, 45 minutes to start time. Here's the setup so far.
What's that red van? Oh, is it? I can just park in the free public parking lot.
Oh my gosh. You're right, I do need some sunglasses so I don't look at the sun.
I need to find some sunglasses.
Well, maybe somebody will have some sunglasses. Hello. Looks like Christmas ornaments. And you see the sea turtle? There's all kinds of little goodies. Do you see a favorite yet? Hey, how's it going over here? Good, good. Taking a quick walk while we can.
Well, good to see you. I'll see up there. All right.
You are? I like your sunglasses. I see other people wearing sunglasses too. Mm-hmm.
That's mine wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, those are smart people wearing their sunglasses.
What's that?
And that.
Can you count how many people are wearing sunglasses?
It's a native. It's close to style. And it's a shape where we're like shade. And it'll slowly think it is, but it
Yeah.
A lot of my jams and jellies in Kroger stores throughout the state. On the shelf for 10 years now. And
Oh, look, she has pretty earrings.
I definitely, you mean as far as selling on it?
Go this way. We're moving this way.
Look at her.
Ah. I know I'm trying to catch up. Thank you. You know, when she said you look like a movie star. Oh, yeah. You like the toys? Yeah, I think you did have one like that when you were a little baby. Oh, look at these. Look, there's a unicorn, I think. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. There are ducks. What do ducks say? I think that's a seal, maybe? I'm a little, Let's go this way. See, they have waterfront, botanical gardens. There's all kind of stuff over there. Are you like walking in the gravel? Look, there's a lot of people here with tulips. We'll probably take some home. No bumping on me, no bumping. Squish, squeeze, squeeze. Good job.
Your hair's adorable.
You say thank you? It's the tiniest little thank you, but it was there. The event lasted until 5, although I had people in my tent probably until like 5:30, 5:45. We broke down the tent, and then I ended up going over to Nulu, to the Nouvelle wine bar. I did the best parallel parking of my life, and then I saw some wonderful friends.
Bell's two-hearted.